The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, it's been quite a winter, but the builders that Iowa Realty represents aren't sitting on their hands. They have inventory, design studios, cloud programs, state-of-the-art technology to help you stay on top of your home buying process right through the next snowstorm. Let's talk real estate. Good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name, and you know, with hundreds of Iowa Realty professionals out there, pretty prestigious spot to be on the top of that list, and we have her with us today. 3 years running, our outstanding sales associate, Tammy Heckert, is here. Good to see you, Tammy.
Thanks, Mike.
And you have a new Iowa Realty Greenland Homes person that you want to introduce.
I'm super excited to introduce Ashley Carter. She's joining us with the Greenland sales team, and she's out of the Jordan Creek office.
Ashley, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm excited
to be
to be here.
Pick your brain in just a
Perfect.
minute, okay? Well, big news, obviously, with Greenland is the 2-year warranty that no other builder seems to be willing to do, and we want to make sure people are aware of that. That's big.
It is big. It was a big thing for them to do, and it just kind of makes the statement that they're going to be around for a while, and they want to build a relationship with you and maybe sell you another home.
I loved what Corey said when he was here. We don't want to sell you one home. We want to be your builder for life, basically. Yeah. Well, let's talk about the neighborhood, Ashley. We're out in Waukee.
Yes, so we have our development just north of the Waukee Hy-Vee, right off of Hickman and Alice's Road.
Good spot.
Yes, great spot. Prime location with all of the things coming to Waukee, obviously with Facebook, and then we have the IMAX Theater, awesome schools.
Great schools that are growing, second high school online.
Absolutely.
And property values, maybe we should talk about. They're about as good as it gets anywhere.
They are, and they keep going up.
Well, and the townhome market, you and I have seen this change because now everybody gets it. There are children in the neighborhood.
Right, and it's maintenance-free living, and people are busy and on the go, and they just don't want the upkeep. But we do have several families in this development with lots of children, and being close to the school makes an easy ride.
Oh, absolutely. The Village at Shadow Creek with 2-story townhomes and price points here that I don't know where you're going to find them.
We have prices in phase 2 starting at $179,900.
Wow. And again, good square footage, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Give us some details.
Yeah, we have 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, all appliances included, including your interior blinds, everything. You don't really need anything but to move in.
And there's a special promotion on coming up too with Greenland on these townhomes.
Yes, so the special promotion with the $3,000 towards the phase 1 to help with lease buyouts or towards closing costs, anything that you wish.
Pretty much anything you want to do. That's
Yep,
great.
absolutely.
If you just joined us, we're talking about the Village at Shadow Creek in Waukee and Greenland Homes and townhome living starting at $179,900. We need to mention the Children's Cancer Connection because number 5 home has been sold, right?
That's right. We did get that sold a few weeks ago, and we'll be
Fantastic.
doing our check presentation the first week of March, so we're excited to.
Just to put it in perspective, this company, along with the help of people like Tammy Heckert and Iowa Realty and all the vendors, more than $400,000 given to the Children's Cancer Society over the last 5 years. Good stuff. Well, Ashley, welcome. Come back soon.
Thank
and keep
you.
up the
I
good
definitely
work.
will.
Tammy, congratulations
Thanks
again.
again.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Want to mention the Iowa Realty Weekly. You'll find it in the Sunday Register every week, right behind the main news section. Builder ads, new neighborhoods, obviously hot new listings and great Iowa homes every Sunday in the paper.
According to Groella, Des Moines is the #1 best place in the United States for millennials to live.
Going to sing the praises of Ankeny, Iowa right now with Becky Moffett from Iowa Realty. Nice to have you with us.
Always nice to be here.
You bet. Yeah, and you know, there's, Becky, quite a trend in recent years in the market toward contemporary architectural style. And one builder that does it as well as anybody is Genesis Homes, and that's our builder, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They just have a niche for that clean, modern feel.
Yeah, it's kind of almost their signature, I think, and they really do have a flair for it. And you're going to see some wonderful features and that architectural flavor, striking lines and simplicity that's so nice. And our neighborhood, I need to know where it is and what it's about.
It's Clover Ridge and Ankeny, so just a little bit east of I-80.
All right.
Real nice area. Lots of growing families and homes.
We were chatting before going on camera, and there are new viewers to the show who might not be familiar with Ankeny. Number 4 fastest growing city in America. Just translate that into demand for your property if you need to make a move, and property values are awfully good. Great schools. And
Absolutely.
is there a better place to commute from any direction?
Yeah, it's really easy to get almost anywhere from Ankeny.
Yeah, less than half an hour to Ames, just a breeze to the city of Des Moines. And here we go. Tell me about this beautiful ranch.
Well, this is a 2-bedroom up, 2-bedroom down. Genesis home has a lot of the standard Genesis features like the large kitchen island with the quartz top, walk-in pantry, wood floors, hardwood floors, covered deck. There's also a hood over the range. That's a popular item.
Right.
The backsplash, subway tile backsplash. And then it also has a lot of detail around the fireplace in the great room there with the beams in the tray as well.
That's unique, right?
And the staircase that you're seeing a little bit of there, it goes down to a landing halfway down, and you have 4 large windows in that area. So it really brings in a lot of light, really unique feature there.
And the lower level is a walkout, and we have a total of nearly 2,900 square feet, so really good square footage here.
Yep.
Covered deck, I think you mentioned most of the other features, but terrific ranch, and I was surprised at the price of $4,099.
Correct, yeah, really good price on this one. That is the front bedroom there with the unique windows there too.
Exactly. If you just now flipped on the tube wondering where we are, this is Clover Ridge, east of I-35, Ankeny, with those great schools and the new retail and the quick commute, as I mentioned, and you know, the golf, the lakes, the parks and all that, kind of as your backyard when you live in Ankeny. And open house this afternoon at Clover Ridge. Genesis Homes, our builder. And of course, if you have a home site or are looking for a place to build that dream home, put this builder on your list. You're going to love what they do. And nice to see you. Come back soon.
Thank you so much.
You bet. You're going to love working with Becky. She's one of our real pros with the company. Tell us about it. Tell us why you love Iowa and why you loved working with Becky Moffett. Hashtag Sweet Home Iowa.
Thrill List named Des Moines one of the top underappreciated American cities. Quote, you should totally move to.
My favorite part of the program, we get to talk about a great Iowa home, emphasis on the word great. And this is interesting. It's going to feel like Cumming, Iowa, but it's technically a Van Meter address with Winterset Schools, highly regarded middle-sized school system. And Kate Schaefer and Nick Scar are here to talk about it. Nice to see you two.
Good morning,
to see
Mike.
you.
Nick, let's start with you. Custom-built home a couple of years ago.
Yep, this home was built in 2015. It sits on 5.5 acres. It's a story and a half, and it's an elegant to die for home, Mike.
And Kate, you used the phrase coastal farmhouse, which I've never heard before, but after seeing the photos and talking about it with you a little bit, I can see where you're coming from there.
Correct. The decor of this home is very coastal, so you're going to see a lot of light woods, natural light, a lot of whites in the kitchen, some pops of turquoise and blue throughout.
Well, let's run down some more nuts and bolts, Nick. We have 5.5 acres, 6 bedrooms, 6 baths, a couple of fireplaces. What else?
There's a office on the main floor as well.
Okay.
There's a finished bonus room, which is like an exercise room. One of the characters in this home is that great room. It's got a 22-foot vaulted web truss system in it, which is very hard to find. It's expensive to do. It's got a catwalk in it. The kitchen island, Mike, seats 8 people.
Wow.
So very large kitchen.
Now, story and a half plan. usually gives you that catwalk, and it's just a very livable, functional plan.
It is wide open and plenty of glass on the backside of the home. It's 22-foot tall commercial glass on that backside.
And Kate, this home is furnished. It's being sold furnished.
Correct. Yep. And everything was handpicked for every nook and cranny. So
Wow.
beautiful furnishings, quality.
Amazing. 4-car garage. I'm looking at the list here, which is immense. Geothermal, things you don't see. Nick, talk about the proximity to the metro, because it's a breeze.
Yep, if you hop and just head south on the metro and take the Cumming exit, you're about 10 to 12 minutes from the Mill Civic exit. Quick commute, kind of walks back and kind of get into a little winter wonderland right now when you get back there.
Right.
But perfect little scenic drive there, but quick to the metro.
So if you just joined us, we're featuring our Great Iowa Home of the Week. Feels like coming. Technically Van Meter with Winterset Schools and a 10, 12-minute drive into the metro, depending on where you want to go. But gosh, and spectacular. I think, not just the setting, but that coastal farmhouse approach, as Kate mentioned, is really totally unique. Let's get to the price, Doctor.
$1,192,500. It would probably be about $1.5 million to replace this.
Just going to say, Kate, we couldn't touch it for that with today's prices.
Absolutely not. So
All right.
great value.
So, Jordan Creek, Iowa Realty, where you'll find either Nick Scar or Kate Schaefer for that personal tour of this fantastic coastal farmhouse. Thanks for being with me.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
And keep up the good work. Nice to see you.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements, where anything but ordinary.
John wants a man cave. Liv wants a bigger kitchen. Chris and Courtney want out of their apartment. Real bad. Iowa Realty agents have buyers who are waiting for you. Yes, waiting. Our specialty is connecting you with them, selling your home quickly, and getting you top dollar. Plain and simple. That's why 97% of customers recommend us to their friends. Thinking about selling your home? Consider it sold with Iowa Realty.
Well, we have another Iowa Realty Pro here on the set beside me. Rod Burdett is with me. Good to see you.
Thanks, Mike.
When you work with Hubble Homes, it just adds to the firepower, so to speak, because this is Iowa's largest builder.
Yes.
And what a list of things they bring to the conversation that not every builder can give you.
Yeah, they've got quite a history here in the market with 160 plus years. And,
Right.
And all the features that they put into their homes and the volume of homes that they put up in the community, they're really
And they
a premier
stand behind
builder.
it with that 15-year dry basement guarantee, in-house warranties. You're going to see brand names. And, of course, now Home Services Lending.
Yep.
Our friends down the hall in the building, that's the lender of note.
Yes, makes it very convenient having them right there in the building.
Well, let's talk about our neighborhood, Della Vita.
Della Vita. Today we're looking at 8925 Cody, which is our Fraser Plus ranch. It's 1,420 square feet. Of course, you can see the stone fireplace there that we have in it. Beautiful island with the nice clean white kitchen soft close cabinets.
Nice.
It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. Of course, we've got the gas range in the kitchen as well, which is a nice feature. You don't see that in a lot of homes.
Right. Couple things to mention here. This is West Des Moines Waukee Schools, and it is the home of the month.
It is the home of the month, which if they use our preferred lender, they'll get a interest rate buy down as well as some closing costs covered. And the package this month is an appliance package where they get a French door refrigerator, washer dryer included.
Boy, add that up. That's a really fantastic home of the month special on this particular home. Good square footage, extra potential if you need more room downstairs. And again, things like tile shower or stone fireplace, this well-equipped home.
Yep, has a lifestyle package to it. Of course, that includes our irrigation and our James Hardy siding on the home as well.
Exactly. If you just joined us, Hubble Homes, our builder, Iowa's largest builder. Terrific follow-up, too, is something that Hubble really stresses and is famous for. And you're going to love working with Rob here. This is going to be fun to show. It's a terrific ranch, one of several, right?
Yes, we have 9 homes up out there that are move-in ready, all ranch homes that are available out there.
All right. And this one, again, the home of the month. Did we get to the price, Rob?
$337,400 is our price on this home, and that the price on our homes out there range from basically $327,400 to just under $400.
All right. And you've added a Thursday evening open now, which means you got to work a little harder.
Yeah. We'll have Thursday evening opens 4 to 6 at De La Vida in West Des Moines.
So open house today, 1 to 4, Thursday evening 4 to 6, and again next weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, right?
That is correct.
Good stuff. Rob Burdett with Iowa Realty, and he'll be there for open house this afternoon at De La Vita in West Des Moines. Thanks again, Rob.
Thank you.
If you're thinking of selling, let's underline this. The buyers are out there. And when you list with Iowa Realty, you're talking about Iowa's largest real estate brokerage with the team to get your home sold.
PWP calls Des Moines the 4th best city in the Midwest for real estate.
One of my favorite guests over the years, David Crawford, is here, and we're going to talk about Urbandale. David, nice to see you.
Good to see you, Mike.
And when you're here, we always talk about Tanzanite Homes or KRM, sister companies, highly regarded builder.
Yep, so Tanzanite is a sister company to KRM. It's a little bit more of, I would say, the production side of things. KRM Development's a little bit more of the custom side.
Okay. They offer a design center, a cloud-based system that we've talked about a little bit. If somebody's not familiar, run that down briefly.
We bid things for people every day. So we've got a great design center. You can make almost all of your selections for a Tanzanite home in one location, which is great.
Great.
And then during the process, there's a cloud-based system, and so everything is in this cloud. Your floor plan, your site plan, all your selections. So, having everything in one location keeps everybody on the same page. Also has a schedule of when your house is being built and what's going on there. Takes lots of pictures during the transaction. So it's just it's a great system that that buyers have really liked.
Find out if you're on budget too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, let's go to Urbandale. This is Waterford Glen, terrific family neighborhood.
Big windows there in that family room. Full stone fireplace. This kitchen in this house, Mike, is awesome. It's got tons of cabinet space, quartz countertops. You got a huge pantry there in the corner, stainless steel appliances, of course. You can look out your back window at your kids in the yard, which is nice.
You bet.
Backs up to a green space, so you don't have a neighbor directly behind you, which I think is a huge selling feature.
People love that.
And then you got a great drop zone off the back of the house there in the garage as well.
David, let's pretend we have viewers, and we know we do. Maybe they're sitting in a hotel, not familiar with the metro, Urbandale and Waukee schools. Great combination. The growth of property values, demand equals equity, and boy, it's out there.
Just up the road from Hy-Vee type of thing, and lots of growth out there in every different direction. There's new restaurants every day. I drive up and down Hickman. Huge master bedroom in this one. I think people will really like that. The size of this it's almost got almost a little sitting area in it. Great tile shower in the master bath. Of course, got a walk-in closet there. Second floor laundry, 3 other bedrooms upstairs. It's just a great family home.
And the other 2-story, some similarities, but a few changes.
Similarities, it's a little bit more traditional. So this one I would say is a little bit more on the modern transitional side for finishes. And if you got a buyer looking for a little bit more traditional home, the one on 165th has a little bit more brown in color.
Now let's put the jam on the cracker, because we've got a nice incentive here.
Great incentive, something that's a little bit different. So it's Furnish Your Home. We would do a $4,000 gift card to homemakers at closing. So I think anybody that's buying a new home would really love to have some new furniture, whatever that would be, and that's the incentive that we're running in that development currently.
And if you work with Sean Watt over at Home Services Lending, he can help you through that process and probably add a little
no closing
spice
costs or
along the way.
origination fee through Sean, which would be separate from our other incentives. So a couple great items there to get you in a home.
Good stuff. Open house with David Crawford. Again, it's Waterford Glen in Urbandale from 1 to 4 this afternoon. Thanks, Dave. Want to mention one of our partners? We have great partners like ServiceMaster by Rice. They specialize in carpet, furniture, duct cleaning, and water and fire disaster recovery. And ask about their current promotion, ServiceMaster by Rice.
Expedia ranks Des Moines a top most artistic medium-sized city.
Ankeny, Iowa, next stop, number 4 fastest growing city in America, and we say that every week, but if you didn't know, you do now. Andy Logan is here. He knows about Ankeny. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Mike.
You know, we've been chatting about Ankeny and about a lot of things, including snow and all the rest of it, but such a unique product here that we're going to talk about, these townhomes by MJ Properties. And they have literally worked all over the town of Ankeny to the tune of what, like 70 of them or something?
Yeah, right in that number, you bet.
Yeah, and that's over the course of a couple of years, but still, people like it, and there got to be some reasons.
Yeah, it's just a great floor plan. It flows really good, all livable space, nothing really wasted.
And it's available in 3 different neighborhoods in Ankeny. But before we go there, and we have some video, let's talk about Ankeny, because we have new viewers every week. Maybe in a hotel, don't know anything about the metro. This is a great place, great schools, all the rest.
It is, you know, great leisure areas, parks, schools, restaurants, shopping, just everything.
And whether you want to go to Iowa State Center or to Des Moines or east or west, the commute is about as good as it gets.
It's as close as anywhere, you bet.
All right, well, that's enough setup. Let's have a look at what this product we've been bragging about is all about. And tell me where we are and what the options are.
Yes, so this is Prairie Trail. This is our Tuscany plan. They're standalone villas. They're going to be starting in the 320 range at our new area at Points West out in Prairie Trail. We also have the North Point area. It's a standalone villa product too, but you can kind of have it your way there. We do it on slab. We do it with full basements, starting at $245. So.
Wow. So quite a price range here, and I'm sure you can take that the 320 price or thereabouts and do whatever you want with it.
Correct. Yeah, we've had them go up as high as $450.
Yeah.
But then we also have our buy-attached product in Tuscany. That's fantastic too. It starts at $289. The same floor plan, just hooked together.
So when we say Prairie Trail, we need to point out that these that we're seeing here basically sold out in Prairie Trail.
Our last one closes this month.
Yeah,
yes.
So we have a new neighborhood called Points West, kind of the western part of Prairie Trail. And again, just for your edification, Prairie Trail is that planned concept in southwest Ankeny that's just growing leaps and bounds.
It's got everything there. Grocery stores, scholarship funds, restaurants.
It's a virtual town square they call the district. The scholarship fund to the tune of $10,000 over 4 years for anybody trying to further their education. So what a package this is, and Points West will be up and rolling early spring.
Correct.
Okay. And I'll bet you'll be there for open house.
We will be there from 1 to 4 this weekend.
Where do we send them to see you?
I am at Tuscany and Ron is at North Point.
There we go. MJ Properties, they won Best of Show a few years ago at Home Show Expo. Ankeny Roots, great builder. Don't say that word too often on the program, but you're going to love what you see. And thanks for coming by.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Tell Ron hello.
Will do.
Want to remind you, we mention every week that fraud is real, and you want to protect your investment. If your home is your largest investment, as mine is, and you can do it with HomeSafe from Home Services of Iowa.
The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Always like to talk about Norwalk. Certainly changed since I was there, but a wonderful place to live, and we were chatting before going on camera. Might be the best place from which to commute into the city of all the suburbs of Greater Des Moines. So Julie Samuelson and Susie Marker are here from Iowa Realty to talk about it. Good to see you two.
Good morning.
And I happen to know that you have some strapping boys in high school.
I do.
So you know something about the school system.
I have a sophomore and a junior. We moved back to Norwalk for the schools.
Yeah.
And they're getting bigger and better all the time.
Well, that beautiful performance center, the football stadium, which is amazing. And now the gymnasium, a big expansion.
Yep, it's time to start talking about the gymnasium. We have
Right.
new elementary schools.
Yeah.
Love the football field.
Well,
performing
and
arts.
Julie,
lot going
this
on.
really speaks to the growth in Norwalk, which is good for property values, and so many positives out there
It
these
is,
days.
and it still retains that small town feel.
Right.
It's just a really neat community.
And tax abatement on new construction. Boy, we got a great package for you here. And we're going to the Legacy, which is an excellent 18-hole PGA Championship public golf course.
Absolutely.
And run down some of the amenities there.
Sure. You know, the house we're talking about is right on the 12th hole. It's actually in a good spot. You shouldn't have golf balls to worry about,
Right.
which is a really big
It's a
deal when you're
concern.
talking about buying on a golf course.
Well, you need to think about it. Sure.
Absolutely. But this house, it's got 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. We love the glass subway tile backsplash, gas stove. You can see clear down to 801 Grand downtown from this
Wow.
patio.
Really?
It's beautiful. It's
one
absolutely
of our
gorgeous.
favorite backyard views because you look one direction, you've got trees, then you've got golf course, then you have downtown. It's just
That's
just
fantastic.
gorgeous,
Let's
especially
talk
when there's no snow.
Right.
Right. Let's talk about our builder, Greyhawk Homes of Iowa, national builder, Julie.
Yes, national
and,
builder.
Energy awards, and so you know from the ground up, it's well built.
We've been building in Des Moines since 2010, so they've got a local corporate office here. We do a great job. Very energy efficient homes. That's a big concern for us. A typical new construction home comes in at a HERS rating of 100, which is the scale that they use for energy rating.
Right.
Greyhawk homes typically come in about between 50 and 60.
Wow.
So it's a very energy efficient
Energy
home
is a
that we
big
build.
deal, exactly. Well, let's talk about what's out there, because you're going to be there for open house, Susie.
I'll be there from 1 to 4.
Yep.
This home we're talking about at 1929 Bentley Court is $379,900.
Okay.
It's one of our ranches. We have 2 other ranches all around of 380.
Okay.
And then we have, we have a 2-story also at 380, and then we have a ranch at 312,900. So about any price point, 2-story ranch, finish lower level. We've got about everything you need.
Yeah, got a nice
Julie,
selection.
the
of-
average cost of new construction might be well above that 312,900.
Absolutely.
And this is
It's a beautiful house. It's in the Legacy. It's probably the best buy on the street.
bona fide bargain, absolutely. And Susie can make sure you see that too if you come out and say hi today.
Absolutely.
Good to see you two. Keep up
You
the good
too.
work in Norwalk and
Thanks for having
elsewhere. All
Thanks,
right.
Doug.
And I want to mention HSA, one of our preferred partners. It makes sense. Get the systems and appliances covered with HSA and you can relax. And that's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday on Local 5 or at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace, till next time. Have a great week.
Custom home furnishings with more than 7,000 square feet of shopping, featuring art, accessories, gift ideas, and more. Create the space of your dreams. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. Visit with our designers about your project today. The Elements at Prairie Trail. We're anything but ordinary.